Hey, Coach. I'm glad you found us here at YouTube. Please check us out over at teachhoops.com up here, down here. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Free newsletter, 14-day free trial if you want to join. Go check out all the resources. You cannot beat the deal of teachhoops.com. You know, you buy a video, it's $20-30 for one video. We got a vast majority of them, anything that a basketball coach would need. So go check it out, teachhoops.com, for coaches who want to get better.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Coach Unplugged, episode 189. Getting close to 200. Going to do something special at 200. Let me do a quick shout out to our sponsors this month, Dr. Dish. In my opinion, the number one shooting machine. It has everything you want. The technology and the versatility is crazy. Remember the days when my friends used to just rebound for me? Well, now you can do everything. You can do your workouts through your phone. You can track it. You can compare yourself to your teammates. Your coaches can send you workouts. It's unbelievable. Go over and check them out at Dr. Dish. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. 14-day free trial. It is that time of season where everyone's starting to think about what to do and how to do different things. So I can't imagine a better community. There's office hours, there's videos, there's practice plans, there's you name it, we got it in there. Go over and check it out. And also go leave that 5-star review for us on iTunes. We would really appreciate that. All right, today we're going to get into beating pressure. You know, how do you beat pressure in life? How do you beat pressure in anything? It's poise, right? It's keeping constant. We refer to them as the F words. You know, you get verklempt, you get flustered, you get a state of nervousness. You know, pressure is kind of like Disney World. If you ever walk down Main Street of Disney World, those aren't real buildings; they're facades, right? Well, people that press tend to try to. It's a foolish show. They're trying to get you to speed up. They're trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do. It's a superficial appearance, and so how do you break pressure? How do you teach your players, your boys or your girls, to beat pressure? Well, a lot of it's angles. A lot of it's how you deal with a trapped ball, how you do different things. We always refer to the bigs, you know, never make long passes to the bigs, always make the bigs come back. You know, it's those people that don't, and bigs aren't always the people that are the tallest in the court. They're sometimes the people that just don't want to handle the ball. But we refer to them as quote unquote bigs. You got to call for them to come back. You got to call for them to not retreat. You know, the enemy line that, you know, they're running the other way and we're going toward, you know, the front line. So we always tell our guys, never make those big long passes to the bigs, and never be a big yourself. So even if you're 6'8", we don't want you to be a big. We also talk about angles. You know, if you're getting trapped, there need to be 3 near receivers. You know, if you're trapped in the corner, there should be 1 in each corner, each side, and 1 in the middle. You should always have 3 passing lanes when you're getting trapped. So before you catch the ball, you got to set your table. You got to look and see where the people are. You know, presses are designed to get you to move fast. Presses are designed to get you to go. So as teachers and as coaches, we have to try to designate to them to slow down. You know, the speed is, if we can get a good shot and we can get a layup on the other end, that's great. You know you've beaten a press a couple ways: when they pull the press off, but also when you've gotten an easy shot on the other end. That's when you've beaten a press. Not a 35-footer, but when you've gotten an easy one on the other end, then you know you've beaten the press. You have to make the press pay. If you want people to take it off, score a couple layups on some teams, and you can quickly find out how teams will quickly get out of their press if you get a couple easy buckets, you get a couple easy layups. We always want to pass it out of those traps rather than dribble. Especially with the younger ages, they all want to beat the press off the dribble. If you beat off the press, it gives your team more time to take advantage of the situation. So, you know, presses influence shot selection. You just got to be slow in your pivot. So let's say I'm getting trapped. I got to be slow in my pivot. Okay. I got to load my pass back. I got to try to break. You know, there's 4 windows. I consider 5 windows, but there's a hip window, above the ear, right by the ear, and above the head. So basically you break one window and you pass out of another. Your eyes are what's going to sell it. You always have to be looking up. It goes back to a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about peeking. Whenever you grab the ball, you should peek and look at the rim. Same thing in the full court when you're getting trapped, or in the half court, you should still be peeking and looking at the rim, because people will be flashing in front of you. So all those things you want to make sure, and I'll put these things in the show notes, but all these things you want to make sure that you're going slow when you're breaking the windows, and you want to make sure you're looking up at the basket. You fake with your eyes, you fake with your knees. It's the quick stuff that basically does it. So ear, hip, and over the head are the 5 windows that we talk about. And we always talk about break one window, pass in another one. So you have to do this in situations. You have to think about how you're breaking your practices down and how you are going to make them so they're used to it in a game. You can't do all this stuff and talk about breaking windows and doing all this and expect them to do it in a game unless you give them some help doing it. And the way that we do it is we do disadvantage. Like we'll do 2 on 3, or we'll do 3 on 4. So there's 3 offensive players and 4 defenders. We won't let them dribble. We'll try to get rid of that nervous, jittery thing, because as soon as one person gets nervous in the haunted house, everybody gets nervous, right? So we got to slow them down. We got to show them the proper angles, the proper flashes of the basket. And we don't want those little butterfly happy passes. We want ones that are on a rope, and then we'll get there. So again, it's how you break it down in practice. It's how you reiterate it to your players. It's about teaching the small nuances as breaking pressure. So if you have any questions on this, I'll put a lot of this stuff in the show notes. Let me know how to break presses or how to break pressure. This is my 3-minute version of how to break pressure with no whiteboard. Make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. 14-day free trial, hundreds of videos, practice plans, press breaks, presses, everything you would want in there. One-on-one calls with me, one-on-one calls or office hours with all the coaches, hundreds of coaches in our community. Go over and check it out. And the last thing that everybody can do, you can go leave us a 5-star review. We would love that on iTunes. That helps us so much and allows us to get out to more people so they can hear what we're talking about. So have a great day. It's only Tuesday. It's not quite hump day yet, but we'll talk soon. Bye.
Hey, Coach, I hope you enjoyed that. If you're looking for more resources just like that, check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. If you're looking for a mentor, if you're looking for solutions to your problems, check it out up above, 14-day free trial.